Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to the biology session on Medical Academy. Hope you are enjoying the classes. In the journey of blood groups in the basic part of the NEET biology classes, we had discussed the two sessions, one with the types of blood groupings and human blood groups. Secondly, we discussed about Rh antigens and number of Rh positive and negative blood groups and their compatibility. In this session, I am going to teach you about Erythroblastosis fetalis. To understand the Erythroblastosis fetalis, one should recall your previous session, that is blood transfusion. What happened and what kind of reactions taken place in the blood transfusion? Donor's antigen reacts with receiver's antibody, then it goes to compatibility or incompatibility. If it is incompatibility, agglutination takes place, then mismatching results, person death. But in the blood transfusion, antigen-antibody reactions are taken place, that belongs to blood group. But in the erythroblastosis fetalis, antigen-antibody reactions takes place, belongs to Rh group. Clear? That is a primary thing. If you see the definition, it is a special case. Why? It is not belongs to blood groups antigen, it belongs to Rh antigen. So that is a special case of Rh incompatibility. During blood transfusion, the major incompatibilities and compatibilities takes place between blood groups antigens and antibody. But erythroblastosis fetalis case, the incompatibility occurs between only Rh group, not its blood group antigens. It would be observed between Rh blood group of a pregnant mother and Rh positive of the fetus only. So it doesn't occur between a donor and recipient, just like a blood transfusion. It occurs between a mother and baby. When mother is pregnant, about 3rd month pregnancy, RBC production will start by the liver. When a baby is nothing but 8 months or 9 months, then bone marrow will be developed, or else after birth, okay, while baby growing, RBC is produced by the bone marrow. So major source of the production of RBC or any cells of the blood is bone marrow after the birth. But very initially, at the time of embryogenesis, at the time of baby development, liver is the first organ where RBC or any other blood component is produced. Remember, after liver, spleen, and before liver also there is a yolk sac is there, but in the mammal that is not considerable. Yolk is absent, so liver is the primary hemopoietic organ, means the first blood or blood cells producing part. Whatever, RBC production begins in the 3rd month of the fetus or 3rd month of the pregnant woman embryogenesis. When RBC is produced, suddenly due to this erythroblastosis fetalis, means incompatibility between Rh antibody and Rh antigen, the babies, the growing fetus RBC will be ruptured, nothing but broken. Then it leads to anemia and fetus will die. That condition leads to abortion. So 3rd month or end of the 3rd month or initial time of the 4th month, suddenly abortion takes place. No one knows that reason. So suddenly it is going to be abort. First pregnancy is abort. Second pregnancy also at the 4th month abortion. So serially these types of abortions are taken place, and the family persons used to be scared and they worry about the generations. So why it is happening, they don't know. So many reasons are there for the abortion. Erythroblastosis fetalis is one of that. So today you are going to learn about what is erythroblastosis fetalis, why it occurs between only pregnant women and the Rh positive baby. Let us see detail. Before diving into the topic, again you just notice that it occurs between Rh negative pregnant mother. Mother should be negative, okay, and fetus should be positive. Then only it takes place. But in the question or in the options, if they given mother is Rh positive, erythroblastosis fetalis is never occur. What I said, if the mother is Rh positive group, means what? Maybe A positive or B positive or AB positive or O positive, erythroblastosis fetalis is no chance. No need to think about that. if the mother is Rh negative, then there is a chance for erythroblastosis fetalis if fetus is Rh positive. Let me get into the topic detail. Suppose it is the womb of the mother. Mother's womb. Inside, the fetus is growing. Growing fetus. When the fetus is about 3rd month, then erythroblastosis fetalis takes place. If the fetus is Rh positive and the mother is Rh negative. Rh negative in the sense maybe A negative or B negative or AB negative or O negative. Fetus may be A positive, B positive, AB positive or O positive. In this case only Rh incompatibility takes place. How? Okay. Now one should understand very important point that while baby is growing inside the mother, baby is getting nourishment and oxygen, and also baby sending waste material from baby's body parts through placenta. What was that? Placenta. So placenta that connects fetus and mother. It supplements everything, and it also helps in the removal of carbon dioxide as well as nitrogenous waste, excretory material. But through placenta, nourishment will be supplied, but mother and fetus blood do not contact. What you had heard? Mother blood and fetus blood do not contact. So that while this baby is growing about 9 months during the gestation period, then the mother blood and fetus blood do not contact. So nothing will happen to this baby. Understand? So generally we think that mother's blood is directly diffusing to the fetus. No. Fetus is receiving everything from the mother through placenta. But mother's blood and fetus blood do not contact. Then how these reactions takes place? These reactions takes place because during delivery time of the fetus, which is positive blood group, doctors has to parturiate this, means deliver this baby by some cuts. Nothing but they have to separate the placenta. Until unless placenta comes out, the baby will not be expelled. Delivery process will not be easy. So that while the delivery takes place, there is a chance to mix the fetus blood with the mother's blood. That time, this Rh antigens reaches to the mother's blood. The first baby is safe. You just think this is the first pregnancy of the mother. Then you can understand the story or concept in easy mode. During the first pregnancy, the case happens only with the negative mother. That's why we are talking. So mother is always negative. That mother type of mother is carrying first pregnancy. Unexpectedly, the baby got positive blood group. It is a random by genetical compatibilities. Okay, that you will learn in the second year part, genetics. So if the first fetus, first time pregnancy baby is a positive group, nothing will happen to that baby. This is also very important. Here so many students are confusing and also fail to answer regarding this concept. If the mother is negative, fetus is positive, erythroblastosis takes place, fetus will die, but that is not first fetus. Next fetus will die. Got it? First fetus will be very safe. Why? Until 9 months, mother's blood and fetus blood do not contact. So if there is no contact, these antigens will not pass into the mother. Whose antigens? Rh antigens are present in the fetus. That's why it is called Rh positive. Such antigens are absent in the mother. That is why mother belongs to Rh negative group. As these two bloods are not contacting, these antigens, fetus antigens, do not passes into the mother's blood. mother's blood do not develop any antibodies, so that antigen antibody reactions doesn't occur until the fetus grows and go for delivery. When fetus is fully developed, the delivery process is happening. Due to some ruptures, fetus blood going to be contact with the mother's blood. That time there is a chance to enter this positive Rh antigens, positive groups Rh antigens into the mother's blood. Then mother's blood respond and develop again antibodies against to that Rh antigens when baby deliver off. So that first fetus is safe or in threat. There is no threat. Baby was delivered. No, nothing will happen. But due to this phenomenon, means what? Due to the releasing of these antigens, Rh antigens by the first fetus, mother will develop antibodies inside her blood. Then first baby will grow and nothing will happen. If the same mother is carrying pregnancies twice, nothing but second time, if that time Rh positive fetus is there at third month of the fetal development, that antibodies are already developed now. Why does that antibodies are not there in the first time pregnancy? Because the first time fetus and fetus blood and mother's blood do not contact. But second time when the Rh positive fetus is growing, that time only this condition will happen. In the second time Rh negative fetus is nothing but A negative, B negative or AB negative or O negative group baby is developing, nothing will happen. Their antibodies are ready, but they have to act on antigens. If negative blood groups are building inside the fetus, then how these antibodies will go and act without antigen? Logic. So, second baby is positive, then only these antibodies will contact. Here you may have a very good doubt, that is, sir, even the first case or second case, mother's blood and fetus blood do not contact. Yes, I still stick on my statement that mother's blood and fetus blood do not contact. Then how these antibodies reach here? Antibodies, nothing but proteins present in the blood. They diffuse from the blood, just like how the nourishment is going from the mother to fetus, how the oxygen is going, how so many proteins are going. Blood will not mix, but these antibodies already prepared because of first fetus. If a first fetus is Rh positive, then these antibodies will go and contact the RBC of the second fetus if the baby is positive. Then above on the on the RBC, Rh antigens will be there now. So these antibodies, just like our vaccine, they will go. How? If we take the vaccine before disease or after disease we will take the vaccine? Before disease. Then antibodies will develop. If the disease comes, they will act so that disease will not be symptomized or fatal. Fatal means what? It leads to death or any dangerous condition. Just like that, antibodies are developing inside the mother. Find the Rh antigens in the fetus blood group, then antigen antibody reactions occur. That time what will happen? These antibody act and damage the RBC. RBC will rupture. In fetus, every RBC will be ruptured, broken up. And without RBC, how oxygen will supply, how carbon dioxide will be transported, so that baby die. If Rh positive group is there in the second fetus, only erythroblastosis fetalis takes place. You apply another logic. Mother is Rh negative, there is no doubt. First fetus is Rh negative, then this condition will not happen. If the first fetus is Rh positive, then happen. Now, second condition, mother is negative, it's a very common thing. First fetus is Rh positive, second fetus is Rh negative, then what is the situation? Case 3, mother is Rh negative, first fetus is Rh positive, second fetus is Rh negative, third fetus is, means a third time pregnancy, that time it is Rh positive, then third baby definitely will affect. Not second time Rh positive will affect. If first baby is Rh positive, second and third baby is Rh negative, nothing will happen. So many circumstances. So many scenarios. It is a random. Which blood group they make it, we don't know. That is a fate of genes. That is the reason this condition occurs only between RH blood group having pregnant mother and RH blood grouping having the fetus. Which fetus? Second fetus will be affected. But what is the role of first fetus here? First fetus will not affect. I repeat, first fetus will not affect. But due to the first fetus RH antigens, RH antibodies will be developed inside the mother blood. Those RH antibodies are ready to affect time on the RH positive person, nothing but RH positive fetus. So many logics will be found in the assignment. You just understand the concept. If the mother is RH positive, erythroblastosis fetalis never occur. If mother is RH negative, there is a chance for erythroblastosis fetalis. When? If the first fetus is RH positive. If the first fetus is RH negative, then second fetus is RH positive, nothing will happen for both. Second fetus will release the antigens, that case. Then antibodies will develop and ready to attack the third fetus if they carry for third pregnancy. Otherwise nothing happens. So, without knowing, so many deliveries are happening here. In this case, doctors can easily find what exactly the blood group of the fetus of the first pregnancy. As so many diagnoses from the mother, doctors comes to know what is the mother blood group. If the mother blood group is a positive, then doctor will not suspect that condition leads to erythroblastosis fetalis. Why? In the positive condition, this is absent here. If doctor found mother's blood group is A negative or B negative or AB negative or O negative, then doctor will suspect erythroblastosis fetalis may take place. That time they will also conduct the blood test to know what exactly the blood group for the fetus. If the fetus blood group is negative, then they will never take care of that. Why? Negative and negative, nothing will happen. Erythroblastosis fetalis occurs between only negative mother and positive fetus. If that scenario comes, what was that? Mother was negative and doctor found that growing fetus was positive. Then the situation can be easily handled. While the first fetus is delivering, commonly they will release the antigens so that antibodies will develop in the mother. That time after delivery or just before the delivery, doctors inject anti-EBF vaccine, nothing but erythroblastosis fetalis against antigens, antibodies will be given here so that RH antibodies cannot develop in the mother. In that case, even second baby is a positive, nothing will happen. Entire the phenomenon is passing, or entire the phenomenon is running by just secondary response. What is secondary response? First time they are memorizing, second time they are responding. Just like vaccines we are taking. We are giving so many vaccines like for polio vaccines, malaria vaccines, HBV vaccines and mumps vaccines. So why these vaccines are giving before the disease? If we give the vaccine, antibodies generally develop. When future the baby is affected by certain virus or bacteria, already prepared antibodies fight with them so that they can be stopped. Just like that, if positive antigens means positive, if antigens entered only, the antibodies were prepared, can be act, otherwise not. I hope you understand the concept, guys. For your better understanding, let us see some scenarios with RH negative and different cases of RH positive child. In any case, mother should be negative. So that mother is negative. Negative in the sense, maybe A negative or B negative, AB negative or O negative, any of the four group. Then the first child is RH positive. Then there is a chance for EBF for very second child if the second fetus is RH positive. Then result, what will happen? EBF, erythroblastosis fetalis for second child or fetus. You can consider both as here. In case, second thing, as I said, in any case, mother should be Rh negative for in this phenomenon. Then first child is Rh negative. Then second child is Rh positive. Then what will happen? For here there is no reaction between mother and first child. Why? Both are negative, no antigen, then no antibody will develop. The same mother carries the second pregnancy, nothing but second fetus is a positive. This fetus grow and these two bloods has no contact. Any fetus and mother blood do not contact, so that nothing will happen. This baby while deliver release antigens, so that these antigens are leaking into the blood at the time of delivery. Then antibodies will develop due to second fetus when it is positive. Then antibodies will develop and affecting is about third fetus. When third fetus is Rh positive, that time what will happen? EBF, Erythroblastosis fetalis, for third fetus or child. I hope you understand the two cases. Let us examine the next case. In the third case, Rh negative mother, and first child is Rh positive, second child is Rh negative, then third child is Rh positive. What will happen? So mother can develop Rh antibodies, but this is safe. These Rh antibodies are ready to act on the positive group fetus for the next time, but it is not positive, so it is also safe. But antibodies are only developed by first child affecting third child, so second child is skipped here. Why? It is not positive, that's why. So reactions takes place between positive and negative, means this negative mother having antibodies because of the first baby, but second baby is negative, so that easily skipped. But these antibodies developed by the first baby can kill third fetus if third fetus is positive, so that it will die. So erythroblastosis fetalis for the third fetus in this condition also. In second and third condition, in the both condition, third fetus is affecting. First and second fetus were safe. Reason why here antibodies are directly affecting the third fetus by the second fetus antigens, whereas here first fetus antigens are affecting third fetus. You just understand by good observation. And the next case, in the case for Rh negative mother, first fetus is Rh negative, so ultimately it is safe, no reaction. Second one is Rh positive, and the third one is Rh negative. Only 3 children they have. Then first child was always safe. There is no doubt, guys. In EBF, first child whether positive or negative will be safe. Now second child is positive. He is here also safe. Why? Before the baby was unable to release the antigens as they don't have, but they have. So these antigens leaked into the mother's blood at the time of delivery. So mother develops antibodies for the next case, but the next case is negative. Negative means no antigens. No antigens means even though antibodies are present, they cannot react, then EBF will not occur. So it is also safe. So no EBF. The last case, let me see. The fifth case, mother is Rh negative, first fetus is Rh positive, second fetus is Rh negative, third fetus is also Rh negative. What actually will happen? We just guess. Rh negative mother can build antibodies because of first baby, because Rh positive, even though the baby was safely delivered, but while delivering these antigens leaked into the Rh negative mother. Rh negative mother respond and develop Rh antibodies. These antibodies are ready to kill the baby if it is a positive, but fortunately second baby is negative, safe. There is no reaction between antigen and antibody. Antigen was absent. Third case also it is safe. So antibodies are produced, but they are useless. So no EBF. Like this, so many cases are there. Other than this or similar to this, you will face in the upcoming assignment. Hope you understand this. So one should aware about the EBF. EBF means erythroblastosis fetalis. Red blood cells are rupturing or breakdown during the 3rd month of pregnancy that leads to abortion. So many families do not know what is the reason behind this serial of abortions. One of the reasons is this. So while marrying, the couple should check their blood group is negative or positive. If both are positive, there is no problem. Their future progeny is always positive. If the father is positive, mother is negative, there is a chance. If the father is negative, it means in the couple, in the father and mother, if anyone is negative, there is a chance, not sure, there is a chance to get their progeny will be negative. So, in that cases, what is the solution? EBF vaccine. It will be preferable to inject it at the time of delivery or just before the delivery. Then those antibodies can protect erythroblastosis fetalis phenomenon for any next child, even they are positive. So, interesting topic. Just prepare and execute assignment in your own skills. Thank you. All the best.